First of all, I would like to thank the organizers, my friend Reza, and all the organizers of Justice 88. B'nai Brith is the oldest Jewish institution in this country, established in 1875. And I'm very proud, on behalf of the grassroots Jewish community here in Canada, to stand in solidarity with all of you, not just about the crimes and atrocities that took place in 1988, but the terrorism and the atrocities that continue from the regime of Iran. The Jewish people certainly understand and stand with all the Iranian people, all of you in the room and around the world, and we understand that this is a regime which is not representative of the people, which is not elected democratically, which does not stand for justice. And it is no surprise that a government, a regime that can turn against its own people in such a way can be such a threat to so many other countries and peoples around the world, including here in Canada. We are just days away in the Jewish calendar. We have just approached our new year, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, a day where we fast and take stock in our lives and ask forgiveness for all of the sins that we have undertaken from man against man over the course of the last year is upon us. It's this Tuesday night it begins, and on Wednesday. But thinking about it, it's truly should be the regime that should be apologizing to all of us, to all of the world. But as mentioned, they don't understand. I don't think they truly understand how they are suppressing the human rights and civil liberties of so many. And it's absolutely wrong, but we do stand all in solidarity together. And that is what makes Canada such a great country, that so many different people from different backgrounds can stand together for truth and justice against oppression. And we must do something to make a difference, because we are in such a wonderful country here in Canada where we have freedom and liberty to say and speak our minds and stand up for justice without consequences or oppression from the state. So the IRGC, which a conservative motion passed by the government that is calling to list the IRGC as a terrorist organization, we as civil society members must ensure that that happens soon and very, very quickly, because they must be listed. The Al-Quds Day rally, which has been taking place for years on the grounds of Queen's Park, going back and forth to the American consulate in the city of Toronto. We must ensure that it stop. This is simply propaganda from the regime. It is absolutely wrong, has no place in Ontario, has no place in Canada. And lastly, we must all work together to ensure that at this point in time, when the regime of Iran has shown that they should not be respected internationally because they are not respecting the lives of their own citizens, this is not the time to re-engage the government of Iran and reopen up our diplomatic missions. We must show them that Canada is strong and stands up for human rights. Thank you.